My relationship with Stephen Sondheim probably began in the audience, but then the three greatest experiences I've ever had as an actress were in his musicals.
Isn't he something?
This whole project began because I got a phone call from 54 Below asking me if I could fill in for Saturday night. Now, it came into my life at a very particular time. I was going through some really difficult things as a person. So I said yes, just in principle. And then they said, but we kind of quickly need to know, what do you want to sing? Because we got to market it. And I was like, you know what, I'll sing Sondheim.
Sooner or later, you're gonna decide. Sooner or later, there's nowhere to hide.
What makes Stephen Sondheim is probably that his songs can exist on two levels at the same time. His music is usually written for a very particular situation. What makes them Stephen Sondheim songs is that they are highly particular, but then they are entirely universal at the same time.
No one's gonna hurt you. No one's gonna dare.
I'm not trying in this record to do all of Sondheim. I really was looking for his most sublime music, his most philosophical songs. They're so painfully beautiful, but they're mysterious. They have this kind of entrancing mystery about them, and that was what I was trying to focus on and highlight in Sondheim.
Loving you is why I do the things I do. Loving you is not in my control.
It's my Sondheim. You know, I guess I'll have to borrow from him, you know, that the only way to make it new is to make it you. Of course, the great lyric of all times is, anything you do, let it come from you, then it will be new. Give us more to see. So what he's saying is, don't worry if you're, as a creative person, if you're successful or how you're perceived. Your job is to keep stretching yourself, to keep reaching to new corners of your talents, your minds, and not be terribly concerned about how it's going to be received. Because if it's your next necessary thing, then it's gold and it will save your life.
Anything you do, let it come from you, then it will be new. Give us more to see.